What is going on, peeps? And today, this is a different video. It's gonna be a speak out. As you all know before, Bobby had his little speak out thing about coming back to MXW and all that, and his MXW career so far, and where it's possibly gonna go. And in a few hours, it's gonna be MPW Beach Brawl. So come check it out on the MXW server. It's gonna be great, I can tell you that. Okay, so here's the thing. MXW has been a thing I've been doing for almost 6 months now. That's like half a year. And it's been like the greatest thing I've ever done in Minecraft, ever. And I've done a lot of great things in this game and all that. This has changed my life. Before, I didn't have a lot of friends who liked wrestling. Like, actually I have like one that really watches it sometimes, and that's Dom. You know Dom. And I also have a cousin who watches it with his brother sometimes. And yeah. So, yeah, I basically don't have a lot of people who watch it. But when I came to the server, and I met all these people who were all talking about the same superstars and how things have been going, how this match was amazing and stuff, I felt at home. I felt like these guys were like my brothers or something. Brothers and sisters and stuff, because there's girls on here sometimes. It just felt great. It's something I never felt before, because I don't have a lot of people that like the same things I do. I don't know why. Maybe because people are trying to do another trend and stuff. Maybe mine's too old or stupid. But I don't care. If I like it, I'm gonna like it. And if you want to, you can like it too. So yeah. Everyone has an opinion. But I do MXW because I love it. And you know, here's the thing. I was an MXW before like 6 months ago. But it was, I don't know if it was a fluke or something like that, but it was back in the summer, you know, when it used to be me and David doing that stuff. Well, so I found MXW. And so I went on there one day, and this was around the time when Nev was getting in a lot of trouble. He was getting banned, and I don't know if I was there the time that he was banned or did all that stuff, or a day before. I don't know. I can't really remember the day I was there. But I do remember that I was banned for being Nev's friend. At the time, I had no idea who Nevelin was. He was just that one guy who just basically took something that would soon be one of the greatest parts of my life, and he basically took it away. But that was until an email from Caleb HD, the former chairman of MXW, and yeah, so he brought me back, and it was great. I was back there. He saw my application for like, at one point, he told me to come back, and I was welcome back. This was during a house show, actually, so I got to make my debut that day too. And I still remember it, against Matt Dog HD, you know, a guy who'd go on to be one of my best friends on the server. And it was awesome. And yes, back then he was kind of a cocky heel and stuff. He was saying, oh yeah, I'm the best, and also an MXW champion in the future. but in real life he's actually a pretty chill guy. And then I started meeting a bunch of other people. And then, a few weeks later, was MXW, the first MXW, yeah. And me and Dom, of course, yeah, we came on and we won the tag team championships, and it was the moment I knew that I know I'm going to be a star on this one day. And yes, I did. I was like NXW's greatest creation. I had so many great matches and so many great storylines and many championships won. I made history so many times. It's crazy. So yeah. Like me or not, I did a lot. I did like a lot. And yeah. Probably. And yes, there's Hydrix and stuff. People have been saying that I've been jealous of Hydrix. Yes, there was this one time I wanted to be NXW Superstar of the Year because I thought, like, I did all this awesome stuff during that few months, and I thought, dude, I have to win Superstar of the Year. But obviously, I'm not popular, as you probably all know. And from there, I knew he was gonna win. And he also won MXW Superstar of the Year. True, yeah, and yeah. So in NXW, I did a lot of stuff, and MXW, he did a lot of stuff. So it was just kind of weird to me that that just happened. So yeah, anyway. And then, NXW Invasion. So, me and Dom were supposed to defend against the Devastators, however, I was doing something else in real life. And same thing with Dom, so we couldn't make it to the event. And we lost because some people replaced us. It was sad. I was like, I had something for a week and now it's gone. Like, that's the most devastating thing you can feel, like, especially when you're not there. It's the worst feeling. But also, next week, or on like next week, Cyber. I was talking to Cyber. He was one of the guys, part of the Devastators. We talked, and we thought, hey, maybe we can get some storyline going. Maybe me, you, Dom, and Doc, we can turn into like a freakishly huge tag team and dominate MXW. And I was like, alright, I guess so. And that would go on to be one of my best storylines in my career. We destroyed. We held the tag team titles for a long time, and that also led me to my first MXW World Championship. And I was so happy because, here's the truth. Devil was supposed to win it. Yes, I know, it's surprising. Devil was supposed to win it. And it was me versus Light and him. And I was like, oh my, Devil's legit winning it. And I was like, and so Light didn't feel really comfortable about it because they broke up many times as a tag team. And so then Wilson changed his mind and he said, Fire, you're gonna win it because I don't like Devil that much. I was like, are you serious? And so, yes, I ended up winning the title, and I know it was scripted, but dude, he won that world title. And yes, I don't know what would happen if Devil went on to become world champion. That, oh man, Kevin makes me laugh thinking of that. Just Devil winning the world title. So yeah. So that happened. And then we reach the worst night of my life in XW. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I literally had like the roughest time just to get to NXW. I was literally at a wedding. So I literally had to say, I need I needed to like go to the computer and do something. Except I had to go to my grandma's house, and so I had to play her computer, and when I turned it on, it was like all laggy and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, are you legit serious? And so I was there for MXW Nightmare. Yes, I went for that. But the thing is that Dom couldn't make it. Dom seriously couldn't make it. Oh my gosh, we had a great match planned. You don't even know. So that happened, and so Dom had some work to do, and so he couldn't get on the computer. And by the time he got back, it was over. I lost the title to Taco, and that at the time, Taco was like my biggest rival, and he won the title just after he got banned from the server. Like, are you legit serious, Wilson? Why would you do that? And so that got me ticked. But 2 weeks later, I got my rematch. I beat not only him, but Hydrix. And so I was like, I was proud because I not only defeated the guy who beat me in the Sammy thing, and my rival. Like, it was a great feeling. But then, see, I became 2-time champ. That's great. Awesome. But then, JD came out and he cashed in his money in the bank, and I was like, and then I was messaged, dude, lose the title to JD. And I was like, what? So, I lost the title to JD, and I became the shortest champion in MXW history. I was like, what the? Are you legit? Oh my. It kind of ticked me off because he did win the title, and he went on to become the longest reigning champion. 6 weeks. He didn't even defend the title once. Not even against me. And it's like, dude, 30 days, you need to defend the title. But he never defended the title. And I was like, oh my. And so then it was that Team Saints and Team Wilson storyline. That was probably the greatest of MXW. Well, Team Saints always had the upper hand like every week. We recovered from Nightmare, and yeah, Taco went on to some other thing, and so we faced off, and JD lost the championship, thankfully. I was like, oh my, yes. But it was to Lightning Bolt, who was my first ever rival, and I was proud because he had so many shots at the championship, but he lost them all. And I was like, all right, congrats, man, congrats. He did go on to be the second shortest world champion by vacating it at the end of the show, but you know, he got his moment. He deserves it. And so Team Saints and Team Wilson, and Team Saints of course won, so Wilson had to retire before MXW was going to turn into an indie show, but no, Toad stopped that from happening, thankfully. Alright, so that's it for MXW basically. That was it, and so I don't even know if Dom's going to stay in MXW or go to MXW. I don't know. I haven't been told. But, alright, so now we got MXW. So, it was me versus Cyber. Or, it was me and Cyber. I beat Taco in a dark match. Cyber teamed up with me. We started teaming up, and we attacked the tag champs Real Deal at Locked Away. We finished that up. And so then Cyber was banned because of all the hate he's been getting and all the bullying he's done. And so I had to be repackaged and put into a new feud with Spade and Minnie, who I got into MXW by having like an awesome match with him on HS. So then that happened, and Minnie beat us both. It was a great feud, except like we had our great entrances. Except not a lot of people really cared about the feud, because when Melky asked, hey, did Minnie, Spade, and Fire, like, prove themselves? And no one responded. And I was like, are you serious? We had, like, that was one of the best matches in the night. So that ticked me off, and So yeah, I don't know where I'm going at this point, but I just want to show I love MXW. It's my home. Dallas told me that I've been jealous of Hydrix and stuff, but no, I'm not jealous of Hydrix, for crying out loud. I'm not. I'm not jealous of anybody. And every time I do MXW, I sometimes skip vacations. I have to skip because I have to do this. This is something that I really care about. And I have to leave it all behind. I have to put sometimes I put my time on the line. It's crazy what I have to do. And being able to get to Extreme Chaos, I was lucky because we left one of our from vacation as soon as I got to the computer. It was almost 3. I was like, yes, I get to be there and not lag out every time because terrible Wi-Fi and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that all happened, and I was so happy. And also, it hurt me at one point because I was getting a new computer on near the time of the first MXW show, so I had to use the the laptop that used to Skype. And when I did that, yes, we won the titles. When Dom pulled that down, I was like, yes, yes. I was happy AF. Yes, yes. And I've gotten a lot of things taken away from me. And when I got the PC, I was like, oh man, this PC is lit. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Windows 10, awesome mouse, and I love it all. But then there was a time when David took a lot of things away from me. Not only did he start bullying me on YouTube, and sometimes at school, he took away Fire Ferret. And this was around time when I was getting near my singles push, and I was like, are you legit doing this now? You could have done this a long time ago. And you did it. I don't know if he's ever watching my videos again now, but dude, that's taking things way too far like he always do. He always takes things way too far. He took it away once, but we had Brian body slam him. He went down, 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 down. And I kind of laughed at it. Dom was there the same day, too. But I got it back. I got Brain Rocked 1 back, and that helped me, too. That lifted my spirits. I got my old account back that was hacked so many months ago. That moment helped me. And that gave me more confidence. And for many days now, or weeks, or months, I have been following this guy called the Vigilant Christian. He's been teaching me and showing me the world that's really here, and that's really trying to take over the Illuminati and stuff, and taking over our generation and stuff. Pokemon Go, it's a big threat to humanity right now. If you don't understand me, check him out. And he's changed my life. He's showed me. I've become a deeper Christian because of him. If you don't know, I am a Christian, and I'm proud of it. And yes, I don't need to say different things just because I'm religious. I am who I am. And yeah. And I've done all this, and I've changed myself. I'm trying to clean myself up. I was once one of those guys who learned that bad stuff at 10 years old. It was one of the worst feelings in the world. Because one time I had to get grounded for it. For saying something like that. When I didn't even know what the heck I was saying. And that's exactly what's happening. Parents pretty much ignoring that. Yes, this has turned into a parenting lesson. Thank you. But yeah. So I'd like to thank people that have helped me clean up. Erase the dirtiness in my head. And yes, some of you guys are gonna bully me when you see this video, but this is the truth. This is my story. This is why I love MXW. This is why I love MXW. Because people don't bully me. People don't judge me. Well, plus they probably haven't seen my face, but They don't bully me. They know who I am. And I trust these guys. They trust me of who they are. I've seen them before. They're great people. You should come on here. And yes, I know people are going to say this video was stupid. Why did you upload it? Yes, even Dom could say that. And he said that once. But you know, this is my life. And if you're going to hate on it, tell me your life story. Because I could either help you. I'll help you. Because I can go on YouTube and post a video of me telling my feelings. I can do that. It's my choice. But your choice? What is your choice? I haven't heard from David making a new channel. And I can't understand why. He has to feel bad for what he did. He tried to destroy me. He tried to take me down. Could have been a plan all along. It could have been the reason Austin's account got taken down. I don't know. And I may never know. But all I know is that God has been with me at birth to now and will always be here. So if you're different about it, you don't need to feel different. You are the same. And if people are making fun of you and telling you, oh, you look different or you do something different, ignore them. Because they're not just making fun of you, they're making fun of God. Because God made you and designed you this way. I love MXW. You probably love other things too. That's good. You don't always need to be like other people. Just be yourself and it'll be okay. Thank you all. Thank you all for whoever stick to the end of this video without closing out. Because this is the truth that I've been wanting to put out right now. It's been something I wanted to do for a long time. I wanted to end the BAD war. Thank you so much. Yes, this recorder is not good, but it's what I have right now. I'm trying to get the best screen recorder I can. Thank you so much. Amen to you all. Peace out, peeps.